So, what tools do you think are underutilized on LinkedIn and, of course, outside of LinkedIn too? And can you share them with the audience and why you think these tools are essential to social media success? Regina, do you want to take this one first?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of native tools within the platform that people either don't know about or don't leverage. We have an AI tool when you're going to just create a post, whether it's part of your page strategy or just on your regular page. You can put in the idea of what you want to say, and AI can actually help you craft the message. On the paid side, we have something called Accelerate that essentially creates your campaigns for you. You say, this is the budget, this is who I want to reach, this is what I'm talking about, and then boom, it can help you pull that campaign together. We also have Microsoft Editor, which can help you with the actual assets and graphics. I know I gave a lot of graphics tips, right? No copy, little copy, all the branding, all of that beautiful stuff. And so if that was overwhelming, Microsoft Editor can help you. You can either upload your brand colors or a photo you saw and you're like, I would love something similar to this, etc. And it can really pull together some really cool assets for you to work with, even if you do have a larger team and you're using that as a starting point to hand over to your team to optimize. These are just some tools that can be really helpful when you're kind of stretched thin or you're just venturing into this and don't really know how to go about it. Lastly, I would say if you're trying to be a thought leader on the platform, absolutely lean into those little questions you'll see at the bottom. If you comment on someone's post or you post something, there'll be little questions asking you something related to that. If you say something about social media marketing, they'll say, what are some struggles that social media marketers are, having at the moment? That will allow you to contribute to articles. And the more articles you contribute to, the higher your profile on the platform. And it really does help with getting your message and your personal brand out there.
You all may or may not have heard of this tool called Sprout Social. We use that with the marketing millennials, right? So I was responsible for getting content out on almost any platform you could think of. And so we would use Sprout Social to schedule content or cross post across multiple platforms. But the biggest thing for me, one of my biggest projects was the Instagram, and Instagram doesn't have analytics past 90 days, and Sprout, you can collect that information as well. But also just with LinkedIn and when we were generating monthly reports, or when I was talking with Daniel, like, hey, this is what we're looking like on the LinkedIn. We reached X number of people this month. We were shooting for this. It was huge for that. And that's just super simple. But also when it comes to LinkedIn and using LinkedIn, like all those tools Regina said, play around with them. I'm full, do that. Absolutely. And then also don't forget about just the simple, like sending an invitation to connect with a note. And one thing I like to do, this isn't for everyone, but I just will say, I'll connect with someone, but I'll say, yo, I'll just say, yo, or hi, and see what happens. So just using those tools, and don't overlook anything. They can really be high leverage.